Go ahead, Tim.
Hello, how are you today? We are bringing you episode 3 of the Dirty Cleats podcast, and that's Brian over there that you know, but we have a visitor right here, Brian's little nephew, Easton Creutz. Say hi, Easton.
The man, the myth, the legend, Easton Creutz.
The Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan, so.
We had our fantasy football draft tonight, and we just got done with it, so we're actually shooting this podcast from Wings and Rings in Creutz Mall.
Creutz Hills Town Center. They've been very nice here. They had excellent service. The wings and food was amazing. They had a nice setup for the draft. In fact,
the manager even offered to help you do the podcast.
Yeah, we actually were talking about maybe doing more podcasts from here. So we'll see how it goes. You know?
Easton, say something. Say hi to people.
Say hi to everybody.
Give a shout out to my nephew, Mason.
Who's Mason?
Say hi, Mason. I'm Easton.
Hi, Mason. This is me.
He's a year younger than you are.
So, but we're gonna. Do you guys want to recap our little football draft, or I know you guys kind of want to talk a little pro wrestling today.
Well, Easton likes wrestling, so it's whatever you guys want to do.
Why don't you guys go ahead and start talking pro wrestling? It's not really my gig.
You can join them if you want.
Well, but me and Easton went.
How about I ask a little Q&A to Easton?
That's fine. You guys do question and answer. That's cool.
First question: favorite male wrestler of all time?
What?
Who's
your
favorite wrestler?
male wrestler of all time?
John Cena.
Say it loud. You gotta say John Cena.
John Cena. You can't see me.
Can you do the can't see me?
You can't see me.
Who is your favorite female wrestler of all time?
I say John Cena.
No,
It's not a female.
girl. Who's your favorite
Who's
girl
your favorite
wrestler?
girl wrestler of all time?
I think Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Lynch.
Yeah, say Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. And who is your favorite wrestler wrestling right now today?
I could do the woman wins.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. I thought you liked Seth Rollins.
What's the film?
That's all you
I know.
got.
How do you like Roman Reigns?
No, he's good.
Come on,
Because I thought,
man.
yeah, when we went to the first wrestling match, you went all crazy about Seth Rollins, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is good.
You got
Roman
your-
Reigns is good, but I remember about Dean Ambrose. He was pretty good too.
You got your T-shirt and everything, didn't you? for Seth
Now,
Rollins?
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose with the Shield. And Dean Ambrose, the third one, the other guy who went to AEW,
Yeah, I remember.
met him at Lowe's. I didn't actually talk to him. He was a customer. I couldn't really talk to him. I just kind of turned around and there he was.
I know the chill.
At Lowe's in Highland Heights. Yeah. My favorite wrestler of all time was Brian Pillman. Yep. The one I told you about before. He lived out in Walton, Verona, Kentucky.
Mine back in the day was Jake the Snake Round.
Yep. Always has been.
Always liked the DDT. We had the snake. You know, I don't like snakes, but you put the snake on you like.
Snakes are pretty fun. Have you ever handled a snake, Mason, or no?
Easton?
Easton. I just called him
That's
Mason.
okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm thinking about
Not
Mason.
Mason.
Easton, have you ever handled a snake?
No.
You never touched one?
No.
I did when I worked at Petco. I had to hold them. Have you
No.
ever worked at the Penguin? I do
No.
that at the aquarium. Shout out to the Newport Aquarium. You want to give a shout out to anybody while we're here?
Shout out.
Ain't your classmates the same age?
Shout out. Colin.
Colin, was that your buddy?
Yeah.
Was he? What grade are you in? You in
First grade.
First grade, right? You and Colin buddies?
Shout out to Colin.
Yeah.
So when this goes up on the YouTube in a few days, you're going to show Colin?
Wait.
We're
You're going to show him the video, right?
Salsa.
You gotta say who day.
Today.
Yeah. Okay, so later you're gonna show them how you do the gritty?
Oh yeah.
You gonna show them how to do the gritty? Go for
Yeah.
it.
He knows how to do it. Yeah, he knows how to do it.
He likes his fastest
Here,
favorite.
come on, get up and do the
You
gritty.
wanna do the gritty?
Let's see it.
Turn that camera to the gritty.
Hold on, Bob, hold on. All right. Okay, you ready?
Okay, now do it. Go.
Good. Good job, Easton.
True Jamar Chase fan.
Yeah, he's a big
We'll
Jamar
go
Chase.
to any length to make our people happy.
Yeah.
So we can flip back to Brian, and we want to talk about our fantasy football draft a little bit.
If you
you
guys
know.
want to talk about other things, we can. I mean,
We want you guys to tell us in the comments what you want us to talk about.
I mean,
I want to talk about stock.
You don't want to talk about soccer?
Allowed to.
You allowed to do like soccer? Do you really?
Yeah.
What about baseball?
Yeah, baseball.
Who's your favorite baseball team?
The Cadets.
Well, who's your favorite team? Is it the Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Or are you a Reds fan?
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Okay. How about you, Tim? Who's your favorite baseball team?
I think
Like ever or right now?
Right now, everyone.
I only really have two that I like. That's Colorado and Cincinnati. I mean, but I don't even. I mean, going to a baseball game to me is cool. Watching baseball on television to me is just horrible.
Yeah, but
I may sound weird when I say that.
No, I get it.
I don't like baseball games on TV.
You don't like baseball games on TV?
I like. If I want to go, I'm going to go to the Reds game. You know.
Gotcha.
I don't like watching on TV. I just get like. By about the 6th, 7th thing, I'm just toast. I don't even want to watch it.
I got you.
That's why I like football because I feel like something's always going on when you're watching it.
Well, I feel like with football also, like with us doing like fantasy league and stuff like that, it makes it more entertaining to watch and everything. So like, this was
Mason, I keep calling him Mason. Easton's already fall asleep.
Easton helped his dad draft it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Who was your first pick?
I say
It was you had.
Who was
Jamar
the
Chase.
pick?
Who's
Jamar
your
Chase.
Who's your dad's
Mark-
first pick?
Mark
Was it Jamar
Chase.
Chase?
yeah.
And I don't mean to call you Mason. The problem is you guys are the same height, same blonde hair, and you're like the same age. So I don't remember which one's which.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, Kevin, my brother Kevin, who's Easton's dad.
No, shout out Kevin.
Shout out to your, say shout out to your dad.
Shout out to your daddy. Who's your daddy?
My dad.
Say he got Jamar Chase, didn't he?
Yeah,
And then he got one of your friends. He got Joe Burrow too, didn't he?
he got sugar.
Yeah, here's his team right here. See, look. You got Joe Burrow. You got Josh Jacobs.
We got chicken.
You guys are a good team. You got AJ Brown.
Oh my gosh, he's got AJ Brown, Josh Jacobs, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow?
Correct.
What's after that, though? Does he have other players to keep it afloat?
Well, he's got. Well, I mean, yeah.
Sometimes you get them real big names, you can't get anything else.
He's got some depth there. He's got Mike Evans, who
That's a
last
good
year
one.
Mike Evans helped. Remember?
Yeah, but
helped
when
our
the league,
helped our
Dave,
champion win our league last year. He's Dave.
That's it.
we should have got the trophy on it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
but Dave
so
took the
good.
trophy home. So we're kind of bouncing all over the place with this fantasy league that we're talking about today. This is our second season with this league, right?
Oh no, this was probably like 3 or 4.
Well, it'll be fourth, but we renamed it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But it's been 3
So-
years since we've done it in the group. I mean,
Yeah, so
I think.
our fantasy league name is the League of Grumpy Old Men.
Wait, we're the dirty feet.
No, that's the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, so we had our draft today. It's a 10-team PPR league, and it took about a couple hours to draft.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, so let's see if I can.
It was weird because my computer was fine the whole time. Everybody else said they were having trouble with the computer. I don't understand that.
So I actually have the draft results here, and we're going to take a look at them. Try to push this over here. Let's see if we can do it this way. So
Maybe we'll do it after. Like for the.
So our
like,
draft-
the whole people. What,
it's hard to kind of see it, but our the first pick. This is our draft recap.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So our first pick was Jamar Chase. We'll just do the top 10. How's that? Okay. Start with the top 10. Our league, we have Kevin, who's the big worm. We got Devin. We got a team called The Injured, which is owned by which Tony runs. Tony's a big, tall, 6'7", 6'6", 6'7".
Oh my God, yeah, he's at least
Big dude. And then we have the Hitman, which is Tim's team. We also have the Chili Dogs, which is Mark's team. We have State Farm, which is funny because the guy who owns that team is named Jake. Jake from State Farm, get it?
State Farm.
I am the Gotham Knights. We have Fred, who lives in Orlando. He's a
He
friend
likes
of
the
ours.
Batman. He likes
Yeah,
Batman.
I like Batman, but his team is called Darth or something. And then we have Alvin, who's the donator, and then we have Dave, who was our champion last year, whose team is called the Wolverine Warriors. So we'll go over the top 10 here.
Don't you read them off there? Can you read
I
that at all?
am. He's still learning. So our top 10 is, and I'll put everybody on camera again. Okay.
Careful.
Still new with this. Okay. So, yeah, a little bit. Let's see if we can go higher.
Hi.
So, we're back in. But our top 10, the first pick of the draft was the Big Worm, which is my brother's Kevin's team. And he selected Jamar Chase with his first pick. Not a bad pick, I don't think, for a first
No,
round
not bad.
pick.
Yeah, I mean, is that number one, man? You had 3 or 4 or 5 guys I think are all worthy of that pick, honestly. Even running backs, it's going to be some quarterbacks. But a lot of being our keeper players, depending on who was capped, the best option probably was either Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
And they went 1-2.
I would agree.
I was surprised that Tony took Cooper Kupp at number 3.
Well, let's not jump too far ahead.
Oh, we're not jumping too far ahead.
Well, it's only a couple picks ahead, but So the second pick in this draft, we're still in the top 10. We won't bore everybody too much with this, but was made by Devin. He's a new member of the league this year. He's a neighbor of mine. Pretty cool guy. He picked Justin Jefferson. So you can either go either way on this, I think, with those 2 picks. I think they're both, you can flip-flop them either way. You can have Jamar Chase.
Yeah, because
number 1.
Jamar has Burrow, which is
Yeah.
better than Cousins. But the problem is Jamar also has Boyd and Higgins, which is a 2-man mouse to feed. So it depends on which way you look at it.
That's true.
They're
That's
both,
true.
they're both number 1A.
Although, who was your favorite? You like Chase. You got the Chase jersey.
Well,
on,
we
right?
live here.
Yeah. Is that your guy?
No, home.
Oh, you like Mahomes the best? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, he was kept, so this is a keeper league, so he wasn't drafted. But the third pick was made by Tony, who was Cooper Kupp, who Tim kind of alluded to. He's an older player. He's still good as long as he doesn't get injured.
I get injured. That means I'm not playing football.
Correct. So, how do you think about that pick? What do you think?
What,
about
Cooper
that?
Kupp?
Yeah.
I think it's a great pick. I told Tony, honestly, I just don't not sold on Stafford anymore. If they had a normal quarterback like Cousins there, Cooper Kupp would be amazing.
I agree.
Stafford had that one good year with him, and I think people are trying to hang on to that too much.
Are you worried about, so with him being in his 30s, are you worried about the age or the injury?
It's not so much the age or even or the injury. It's just the fact it's Stafford. Is Stafford going to come out and be that dog Stafford that will fight all day like in Detroit, or is it going to be Stafford for the last year or two that's just worried about his money and doesn't care what he's doing on the field? I'm not a big Stafford guy.
I think he's tough, but yeah. So
Well, with this deal, I've lost a little bit of respect for him,
So, okay, Tim. So we're coming to your pick at
Yeah,
number 4.
I know. My pick's
So
next.
your pick was Christian McCaffrey. What was your thought process in going?
When I picked him, I saw 3 receivers gone off the board real quick, and I was thinking, I didn't want to take receivers just because of force, or like that I had to because of the way it was falling. When I took McCaffrey, I had McCaffrey, Eckler, and Bijan Robinson all in the same circle. But I thought about who plays for who. Now Brock Purdy is the quarterback for San Francisco. They're going to run the ball more, screen passes. You and I talked about it on the phone. I mean, any of those 3 guys would have been fine for me to have.
Oh, yeah.
When I took McCaffrey, I just think that offense is better, and he makes that offense go.
I agree. I think he's
And I also, with one more thing, Austin Eckler, I would have taken him, but I've been reading that they want to throw the ball more. And the way Herbert and his wideouts are, I don't know how much time Austin Eckler's going to get catching that ball.
Well, here's the other thing with those wideouts there. With the Chargers, do they stay healthy?
Yeah, so it's a crop shoot. I mean, that's why I said from 1 to 6, those 3 receivers and those 3 running backs should have been the top 6 or 7 picks anyway.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of where they were going to fall.
Easton, what do you think?
Good.
What do you think about Christian McCaffrey?
Okay.
You think he's okay? What do you think about this really cool restaurant, Wings and Rings in Crestview Hills? What do you
It's
think?
good.
It's
Pretty
good?
yummy in the tummy.
Did you like your food? What'd you get?
Swimming.
Didn't you get mozzarella sticks? Were they good?
Yeah.
Were they really good?
Yes. Peace out.
So moving on, we got the 5th pick with the Chili Dogs, who is Mark's team. Mark, yeah, he drafted online. he took Austin Eckler. He's getting older. He could catch the ball a lot, though. I think the receptions would help him out. I think they're going to pass the ball more in this offense. But I still think it's a really good pick.
I think Eckler and McCaffrey are almost even. And then as far as Robinson, I think what's going to happen to him, he might not catch the ball as much, but he's going to be a better runner. He's so quick. And I think those three guys are the same. Interchangeable. Who was the next pick, Robinson, or is he further down?
No, he's one pick. No, the next pick was number 6 pick by Jake, whose team's the State Farm. He took Tyreek Hill.
That makes sense. He was the next best receiver.
And then, I mean, in this league, though, also with Jake, I've noticed that he has a tendency to go after receivers early.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, that he was the next guy in line on the wide receiver list.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming Bazam is going to. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
It's okay.
He's the next pick when you picked, right?
My pick was next, was the Gotham Knights. I went with, you going to the bathroom? Okay.
Get down here, get out
Are you coming back?
You want to go over there? You don't want to be on TV no more.
Okay. Are you going to the bathroom? Okay. Well, our little co-host is using the restroom. We'll be right here.
Co-host is in the bathroom
He'll be right
doing
back.
the gritty.
My pick at number 7 was the Gotham Knights. Hey, working with kids, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Right. You work with me every day.
That's true. I took Bijan Robinson. He's a rookie this year. He's got fresh legs. He's in an offense that likes to run the ball. Doesn't college. In college, he had a really good career. Oh, you want to drink? Okay. I think he's going to be the rookie of the year. I think
Sure, he should be rookie of the year.
He possibly could be the number 1 pick in fantasy next year, depending on how well he does. I think that offense is really good. A little suspect with Desmond Ridder, but we'll see.
I'm excited to watch him play.
Yeah, I am too, actually.
He kind of reminds me like of more of like a, I don't know, in my opinion, he reminds me of Eddie George with Marshall Faulk's mixed into it.
Gotcha.
Marshall Faulk's catching ability, Eddie George's strength. That's who I think of.
Come back here. Hop in. Say hi.
Who's that guy?
Okay, and then next we got 3 more picks on this.
Who do you think he reminds you of?
I don't know. He's good. It's hard to say. I see Eddie George.
I see a lot of Eddie George. And Marshall was just so good at catching the ball.
I see some Marshall Faulk in this.
Yep.
You know,
so you agree with me? That's how I think he's going to be good. I didn't want to let him go to you, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Gotcha.
What's going to end up happening is one of those 3 guys is going to get hurt, and whoever gets the injury bug is going to be hating life for a while.
Probably. So we got 3 more picks in this top 10, and I think we're probably going to cut this podcast short because we got one guy.
It needs to go home or go to the bathroom
all over the
again.
place. So, our number 8 pick
That's your camera.
is Fred's pick. He took Stephon Diggs.
Hey,
So, what do you think about Stephon Diggs?
I like Stephon Diggs. I wish he didn't play for Buffalo. Wish we had him.
Do you think he's still going to produce?
Wish he was an
like he did before?
Eagle or something.
Wish he was an Eagle?
No, Bronco, really. I think that Stephon Diggs needs to get out of there.
Really?
It just seems like it's not a good environment for him and Allen now, and I think they're covering it up
That could be.
because Diggs says, that, oh, nothing's going on, and in life sometimes you go to work, no matter where it is, and you like it or you don't. And work is a business, and he's doing a business, but he doesn't really want to be there. You
Gotcha.
can tell that a mile away.
I got you.
I was so surprised that he didn't get signed by the Cowboys. 'Cause I thought he was going to play with his brother.
Well, they signed that big contract last year, so I mean, he would have to get traded, right?
Right, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No,
I think he's going to have to wear the salary. So he may do what Devontae did, and just kind of force the hand.
Gotcha.
I think Devontae may end up with the Jets.
Maybe, I don't know. But then we got 2 more picks. We have the Donator, who picked Saquon Barkley. I mean, can't go wrong with that pick. If he stays healthy, he's the center point of that offense.
Yeah.
I would think, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, Saquon. Yeah, I love Saquon. I had him last year.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. And then moving on to the 10th pick, we have the Wolverine Warriors, who's our defending champion. Dave, who got his trophy today. He was very excited. He took CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. You know what? CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in the NFL.
You think so, really?
In my opinion. If I would have had him, I would have taken him. I couldn't get to him.
Average
Or
amount-
how much further down did I have to go? I was at Devontae.
Yeah.
How much further down is it?
You would have
to
me
number
gone-
10.
Let's see.
Like 6 picks?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
If
sometimes-
CeeDee Lamb would have been me, I would have jumped on him.
Yeah,
It
he's
would have
tough.
taken me a second to worry about picking him.
No,
Because
I'm-
Brandon Cooks is going to make him better
Yeah,
by
actually.
getting open.
Yeah.
And I mean, he plays the Eagles twice a year. You know he's going to win those games.
We'll see. We'll see.
I had to get you a little bit there, guy.
But we'll see. But that is a quick rundown of our top 10. Next week, we'll be back.
One more thing.
Okay,
If
what?
you can guess which guy is which color, we'll give you another podcast next week.
Okay. Put that in the comments. We'll see
I
what
don't know how to do that.
We're learning. We're learning. This is all a new process.
Say goodbye. Give him the peace sign.
Say Easton. Say peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out. Did you enjoy being on the podcast?
Yeah.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
But we'll be back next week. Don't know what the topic's going to be yet, but we're coming towards you guys. Please keep on watching, keep on subscribing, and we appreciate everybody, and we appreciate
And I
it.
love you.
That's
You
good.
love- you
We're
love
good.
who? You love them?
I love
Okay.
the
You love the fans? Okay. Well, everybody
He
have a
loves
good,
the fans.
Everybody have a good week, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
See you on
See ya.
next week on the 30.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye, guys.